Oh. Okay.
It's Robin. Hello. PC Robin Young.
Robin, oh yes.
You got a moment? Can we come in and talk to you, or would you rather speak here?
I've got a conference call with Merton Council in about 20 minutes.
We'll be listening for 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, come in.
Thank you very much. I have my colleague Ruben with me. He's in his second day.
Stuff like that.
I'll put it on cameras on. Yep, it's recorded. Thank you.
Okay.
It's Robin. Hello. PC Robin Young.
Robin, oh yes.
You got a moment? Can we come in and talk to you, or would you rather speak here?
I've got a conference call with Merton Council in about 20 minutes.
We'll be listening for 2 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, come in.
Thank you very much. I have my colleague Ruben with me. He's in his second day.
Stuff like that.
I'll put it on cameras on. Yep, it's recorded. Thank you. Just to give you an update, regarding the criminal case that's been submitted to an evidence review officer. They're all probably going to review it and give me some actions back to me to do to proceed with the case. And then we go to the Crown Prosecution Service on that. As regards to the
Is that the 4 cases together?
Yeah. Just to give you an update, regarding the criminal case that's been submitted to an evidence review officer. They're probably going to review it and give me some actions back to me to do to proceed with the case. And I'll probably go to the Crown Prosecution Service, alright? As regards to the offences.
Is that the 4 cases together?
Yeah.
It was one little bunch. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Now, today we've attended your neighbour. We've issued them with something called a community protection notice warning. Basically, it's a step up. It's a step up from the. They had an NSP warning back in January, February.
Yeah, the one he's ignored.
Yeah, this is a bit further. This is one step away from going to court. All right. So it goes ASB warning. It goes a CPM warning, which is what he's been served today. If he breaches it, it goes to a CPN. All right.
So CPN.
A community protection notice.
Okay,
It's more of a formal written version.
Right.
And then at that point, then it can proceed to court. All right.
Right. And that's independently of the other things.
Yeah, totally separate from that.
Okay.
Totally separate from that. Okay. Basically, it's directing me not to interfere with your property, not to trespass, and have no direct or indirect contact with you and stuff. All right.
Yeah. So what does it actually? Can I see the?
You can't see a copy.
Or?
No, it's for police only.
Right.
We will act when we have information, but I'm just out of politeness, I'm letting you know.
Yeah, because he's been he thinks he's been clever. You see, he keeps doing the things he thinks bypass the SPW, but don't because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
So he keeps talking. So the last one, he was harassing my guest.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't harassing me. He thought that was okay.
Well, this is not to have in direct contact with both residents and visitors.
Okay, good.
Now, right? To cover because of the recent issues.
Yeah, so that's what we're covering. So just cover that as well.
Now, unfortunately, it also means that I'm going to serve yourself with a CPM warning as well. Alright? Basically, the nature of contact is begun 12th to the 5th regarding CCTV recording of private premises of 56. The 3rd to the 4th audio capturing via CCTV of person engaged in conversation on the front porch 56, and installation of numerous sonic animal repellent devices emitting ultrasonic noise. So you must, this is from the 2nd of June
Dad,
at 12 o'clock.
help!
Not to be any behaviour which causes or likely cause harassment, alarm, distress, nuisance or annoyance to any person, including excessive noise. Removal of devices. Those use of pestilence inside your home address, including both rear and front gardens, and discontinue CCTV recordings, both visual and audio, that capture footage outside the boundaries of your property. Alright?
Right, I reject all of the above.
You're welcome to sign it. If you don't sign it, you don't have to.
I do not accept any of this.
That's fine. You don't have to accept.
Right,
You don't have to sign it, but it's in accordance from tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
Can you please repeat what you just said to me to my phone?
I can. Basically, I do explain this is not the 4 cases that were investigated. That's gone to the evidence review officer.
Yeah.
That's been submitted. They're going to send back actions, and it's about to go to the CPS.
Okay.
This is independent of that. We've just been next door and served next door with what we call community protection notice warning.
Yeah.
Basically, it's not to trespass, not to interfere with any of your property, no trip or in contact with yourselves, residents, or any visitors to
Yeah.
cover the last incident. Okay.
Yeah.
That being the case, we're also going to serve Michael with a CPM
Yeah.
one today as well. Okay. Basically, it's 3 points. One, not to engage in behaviour like to cause harassment, alarm, distress, or nuisance to annoyance.
Is
to
it
any
agreed that
person.
he hasn't done that?
No.
We need it. We need it acknowledged that he hasn't. There's no
Remove all
evidence he's ever done
devices,
that.
including those used in pest deterrents inside the home, both in rear and front gardens, and discontinue CCTV recordings. Both
So, okay,
visual, audio.
let me read
That's
it.
for you to keep. That's your copy.
Yeah, but let me
you don't
read
have to
that.
sign it. That's already in effect from your
Right.
day tomorrow. Okay. And it's in partnership with both,
So
both Safer Merchant and ASB unit.
you're
and
saying that we
got-
can't comply with the people at Crown House who said we've got to have these to make sure there are no rats or other
This
things.
this is jointly agreed with the Environment Health officers and Safer Merton.
Yeah.
If you read it through, it's on the bottom page.
So-
It can't be.
Who
There's
is
all
no
got
copies.
copies.
So who's going to pay for the damage that the various animals
the
cause?
criminal offence thing is totally
No, I'm
separate,
talking
okay?
about the damage caused by the animals raiding the
Well,
garden and doing
The
damage.
reason why this isn't effective today is that it gives you some time to look at alternative means. You can do non-audio pest
There aren't,
deterrents and stuff.
such as what? They don't exist.
Well, it's for you to seek to have alternatives. Okay.
A day is not enough time to even investigate possibilities,
Right.
let alone do anything.
This is not accepted.
This is
I
not-
don't
Ms.
agree that-
Hart, this isn't the time for us to discuss
Yeah.
it. You've been served it.
Yeah.
I suggest you read it. If you have any questions, to email
And
myself.
why were you to discontinue? So if he commits an offence and breaks all his rules, we have no evidence because you're going to tell us to stop CCTV.
Well, for different reasons, yeah. But basically,
This is
it's in
insane.
effect now. Okay. Well, I'm not here to discuss it. It's been served, right?
Well, no, we are going to discuss this because
No,
what we're doing is
I suggest you read it and
insane.
then put it into an email. All right. It's not for us to discuss it. Just for me to
First of all,
it's been
something
served.
like-
What is the appeal process for this? Because this is clearly wrong. It's wrong in fact, it's wrong in law, it's wrong in almost everything.
Okay, I would suggest that you read it and email us on having been served it. Okay, but it's in effect
I
from
don't
midday
agree
tomorrow.
that we've been served it. I've been
That's
shown
fine,
it.
sir. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. All right.
Now tell me whose
Okay.
authority produces this.
Right. It's all explained there, sir.
No, it isn't.
It's not.
It is. All right.
Show me where it says where the
So
authority
just
is.
read through, and it's
No,
explained.
it
all right?
isn't there.
It's been issued. It's been issued jointly by ourselves and supported by Safer Merchant.
It's got no
and
citation of authority. It's got no statement by what authority you've done it.
Any questions you have, I'll suggest you put it into email.
Safer
Okay.
neighbourhood, Metropolitan Police.
Yeah, but that's who you are.
So-
That
No,
really
no, no.
identifies you. It
Yeah.
doesn't say why you have the
Right.
authority to do this.
Mr. Hart, I'll suggest you read it and put it into an email. Any
Yeah.
questions you have.
Well,
all
if
right?
you put this into an email, can you guarantee us you'll respond to this immediately? Because we must sort this out before tomorrow, because then we go into more deep shit.
Yeah, we sent you the cited court case from up north where the judge said that it was totally wrong for the police to stop someone protecting their property with CCTV.
Okay.
Are you telling him to undo his front doorbell?
No.
Because he's got recording on that. He's got video recording on that.
That's all
And
good.
yes.
But it's not. I'm not.
I'm
Mr. Hart, I'm not getting into a conversation with
Yeah,
other people's things.
okay.
Right, this will be
That's what I
served.
want to do with it because it is
Fine.
completely wrong.
Alright.
Okay?
That's fine.
Alright.
It's yours.
And it's
And
been
you have
served.
no, and that I know means you've got to take some additional action before you can enforce it because this is wrong.
If this is breached by either party,
It's not-
it goes. Listen to me. This is a CPM warning. If it's breached, then what happens is a community protection notice is then served, which is slightly more formal and a bit
Yeah.
more. Right, this is a warning notice. It's for you just to put into read it.
But I'm
You
going
might not like it. It
just as
lasts-
long
one
as you
second,
know
one
that the email will say
one
this
second,
is
one
against the
second.
law that you're serving.
It lasts for 12 months. You look at it for your records.
Yeah.
You obey it, and then after 12 months, that's
Yeah.
it. All right.
So
Remember,
there's been no consultation, no appeal, no discussion, no proper inquiry. This is completely wrong and it's against the law.
right.
Okay, and I will say that, and therefore it's unenforceable in any form.
Well, thank you for your time.
This
Thank you.
is not
That-
accepted by us. We do not accept service.
Okay, Mark.
This
Thank you.
is not accepted by us. We do not accept service.
Okay, Mark.
Service is
Michael,
done-
thank you. Anyway, thank
And
you.
it'll be on
Thank you
your
for time.
on your body cam, so we've said that. It's on our recording. We've
It's
said.
been served. Thank you very much.
Right, go and take a pill.
Ow. Oh, here, look. It's phoning. Phoning. Hello? Yes? Yes?
Yes, I'm just calling you because I've discussed your stage 2 request because we understand you weren't happy with the response given at stage 1. I've got your email here, obviously, as well.
This morning.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to get from you what you'd like to see as an outcome of the investigation, and particularly, there's certain points, other things that you do feel that weren't addressed in the first stage.
Right, so before we get into that, something has just happened which changes things a bit. Now, we've just had a very harassing visit from the police. I've now been served with a, was it
Antisocial behaviour warning.
Is it warning or notice or something?
It's a community protection notice.
Yeah, so I've now got a community protection.
Oh, sorry, it's a written warning. Sorry, it's a written
I've
warning.
written a warning from the police telling me to remove all of my ultrasonic devices. And that happened. Why, oh why, have you ignored your own instructions? The reason why we installed these devices was because we were instructed by your department last year as a result of a false complaint by Mr. Connell, as noted in my email this morning. That is still in effect. So if we remove our devices, we're now in breach of your own orders.
Right.
And that's a serious problem.
Do you know who it was that already did to install the devices?
You were Merton Council.
Environmental health.
Environmental Health and Merton Council, we had a letter from someone called Camille Dudley, I believe it was, and there was a pre-court proceedings saying that we have obligations under the Prevention of Damage to Property by Pests Act 1949, etc., etc., etc. Your responsibility is to sort this out, and if you don't, we'll be liable for the costs of removing the rat harbourage, etc., etc. That was an order to us to do something, otherwise we would have to pay for you to do it for us. We complied with that obligation, and now we are now being required by the police, under your instructions, to remove these devices. So either we comply with the police or comply with you. We can't comply with both. And it's ridiculous. And I've just taken lots of medication, and I'm feeling very agitated and angry because that should not have happened.
No, I can understand that. I'm really sorry to hear about that. That's obviously different to the actual issue that was being raised initially in the complaint. I was wondering, since this that happened today, did that help you on your display when you're sort of feeling a bit calmer and a bit more relaxed?
I will not be feeling calm or relaxed for a long time, so we're waiting for hell to freeze over at this point. I've just been given a legal warning. If I breach something I haven't done, I'm now going to go into court, and that's not acceptable. And that's going to be a big problem, and you're partly to cause, Merton Council. Thank you very much. So, I'm going to give the phone to my father, who's my carer, who knows about all this stuff, and he's going to talk to you about it, and I'm going to go have a sleep.
Hello, sorry, he's under heavy medication, has been ever since last year because of the harassment from our guy next door. And if he doesn't go and take his medicine and go to sleep, he has seizures. So he's doing the right thing by going off and going to have a sleep. He's taking the medication and he should be okay.
Maybe that
Sorry, you're breaking up a lot. I don't know why. So can I ask you to ring back on the home phone number 0208 542 7534. Okay. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you. Bye. Well, that's better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. So your role is solely to do with the complaint, and you're not being involved in this latest debate. So do you know who would have been involved in talking to the police about this? Yeah. Okay. I mean, what our concern is that the noise nuisance we're talking about is commercially available, certified, compliant with European and UK laws as being appropriate, and for us to be told that these are causing noise nuisance, and that it is with your department's agreement that they can be regarded as noise nuisance, it effectively means that no one in the borough can use pest repelling devices. I mean, that's madness. Yeah. Yeah. No, this is the first time that there's been a statutory thing saying we can't have them, or rather the police have said something we can't have them. But the neighbour has been complaining about them, and we've been saying he can't actually hear these things, and if he can, they're not causing him any distress, because he happily sits down at the end of the garden with his very young son, who if anyone should be able to hear them, should be able to hear them, and plays out there. And yet he's telling your department that he can't use his own garden, and we can see with our own eyes that he can use the garden, and he's happily doing so. So I'm sorry, he's a lying toad, and yet we're the ones who get the grief. Yeah, but they're saying the noise nuisance is one that they've accepted as a noise nuisance after consultation with you. Now, it's not actually on the form, but that's what they say. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I mean, at the end of this notice, it says this community protection notice is supported by Safer Merton, Merton Environmental Health, and Cannon Hill Safer Neighbourhood. So it's saying that Merton Environmental Health has supported this notice. And my worry, which I'm expressing to you, is if Merton Environmental Health is saying that pest repelling devices are a nuisance, then the whole of Merton has to stop using them. Every single household should stop using them. And that can't be right, because these are commercially available, widely understood, widely accepted, and effective. and it's completely anomalous. Yeah. 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 Could you? I mean, annoyingly, on a Wednesday, beginning of a 4-day holiday, there's nothing immediate I understand. So what I'm going to be emailing the police to say that this whole notice is unacceptable. But in detail, one of the things I'll say about the devices is that we've been in touch with you, and that someone from your office will be in touch with us as to what we should or shouldn't do with these devices. And then I'm not going to do anything until they contact us. I'm just going to make that statement. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Have I got your email address? Have you emailed Michael with that? I mean, have you been in touch with Michael by email? So I should have it. Okay, if I just start a new email, then I'll probably write it down on that. Right. Please. Yeah. Yeah. .uk. Yeah. Yeah. Complaints and then. Okay. So what I will send you is a scan of this document and a short summary of what I've just said about the pest devices generally. Okay, and then if you can get someone to contact us, and you get my email address on that as well, and in fact all my contact details. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. And what was your name? Claire. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Hello?
Yeah, he just followed me down the street,
Who?
Black,
Yeah.
and said, "You've got to turn off that device that you've turned on turned on today in the attic. Can't be on when Mason comes home," which presumably is the name of the boy.
Nathan.
Sorry?
Nathan.
Nathan, no, okay.
Right, in that case, have you got any recording of this at all?
Of course not. I just walked down the street.
How far down the street?
The point is, I said to him, as far as I'm aware, you've not been up in the attic today.
No, no one has.
So, yeah. So nothing has been turned on
No.
today. And then you said, well, you've only got till 12 o'clock tomorrow anyway, so he knows exactly what's in our order.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
Right. Can we phone the police about that? Can we do some bad direct harassment or something?
I'm the one harassed, so if it's a 101, I'd have to do it. I'm not prepared to do that. What you can do is follow up my email to Robin Young, saying exactly as my father predicted, is use the excuse of the order to come and attack, to accuse me in the street of having turned something on in the house which has not been turned on today.
Well, I'm gonna send an email right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I'm going to the dentist, unable to do it myself just at the moment, but you're reporting it immediately to show that what I said was correct. Their notice has made it worse.
Right, I'll do that now.
Okay, right.
Okay, bye.